step into the unknown. Now my mind's been racing all day and I've been trying not to think about what to say in this video because I also want it to be a step into the unknown for myself, along with talking about why you should take a step into the unknown. Taking a step into the unknown can be really scary. Our bodies love familiarity. Our ego loves familiarity. Our ego loves keeping us in a predictable future, something that it knows what's going on. It's how it thinks it can keep us safe, and how it has kept us safe possibly since birth. But it's not until we step out of the unknown, step out of the known into the unknown, that things really begin to change. And I know you've probably heard so many online gurus and Instagram people talk about this, but it just is so true, because we can only bring into existence that we think about, that we've manifested. So if we're keeping us thinking small, our results are going to be small. If we're keeping our thinking in the known, our results are going to be in the known. An example of this: I knew that I wanted to create content that helped people. I don't know if Flossie's just running away. Floss! I knew that I wanted to create content that I found meaningful, that I thought might help people go through things that I've been through, or just helping them in everyday life with things like anxiety, depression, and just letting them know that that little mental noise that is often in your head telling you unwanted things, you can control that. I'm not saying overnight, but you certainly can control it through prolonged practice. But I knew that I wanted to do this. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. And I've had loads of jobs and I've tried to work for myself loads of times before. And I've always kept my thinking small and given up before I should have done. But it's not until I've really truly stepped into the unknown with this venture that I've been doing, helping people overcome anxiety, that things have completely started to fall into place, and I'm now living a life, working for myself and supporting myself through content creation. And I wouldn't have been able to do that if I would have kept my thinking in the known, in the small, because we're limitless potential. We have so much unbelievable potential within us to do absolutely anything we want. And I have this conversation with lots of people, because the way that I am, quite often I might get people tell me that I'm delusional, or I think most people are delusional because they're living in a box, they're living in a confined space that is their own reality, but they don't need to be in there. I've spoken about this in a video before, that I don't need to be the same person here as I was in the footstep that's right there. So I think that most people's thinking is delusional if it brings them control, if it is stifling them in any way. But anyway, getting back to my point, people quite often tell me I'm delusional, I think too big, why don't you take it one step at a time? But that's not. I've actually just filmed a video all about why the neuroscience and why you shouldn't do this, and that's going up on my YouTube. Maybe I should do it's going up on my Instagram. Maybe I should do a full-length video. But they've done studies on the impact of thinking big, and that how you're far more likely to achieve your goals if your dreams are or seem completely unattainable, because it rewires the chemistry in our brain to make us think that, or look out for certain synchronicities. Or a good example of this is if you're looking to buy a new car, you'll start to see that car everywhere. That's the reticular activating system in your brain. And so if you're dreaming big, if you're stepping into the unknown and your dreams are wild, your brain, chemically, scientifically, will actually look to be putting you on that path, linking you up with that big dreaming. Hopefully you can hear it's so windy. Maybe I'll walk backwards for a bit. So your brain will literally look out and try and wire you. It's like if you ever have a shitty day and then you're looking for the next bad thing to happen. It's gonna happen, it will happen. Unfortunately, that's just the way our brains are wired. Our brains look out for what we have been placing our attention on. So if you're dreaming huge, inspirational, unknown, stepping into the unknown, your brain will do you a really good job of looking out for it, trying to find it for you. So the whole story about this video, or the whole narrative about this video, stepping into the unknown, you must step into the unknown. You must dream big. You must think big. If you want to start something, don't look at starting small. Look at creating massive change. Do something that you think, bloody hell, that's wild. Why don't I do that? Why not? Everybody in the world that is in a position of serious power or that's achieved their wildest dreams, they didn't get there through thinking small or thinking in the way that they already knew, thinking in the known. They got there through having determination and wild thinking and putting their mind in the unknown and matching their emotions with that unknown. So a really good exercise that you can do, I do this every night before bed, and I've actually created a video of myself speaking about my dream life and my aspirations, which I listen to just before I go to bed. Really good idea. It's called a mind movie. Google it, it'll give you the framework. And I do this every night before bed to help my thinking. So when I'm going into deeper brainwave states before sleep, my subconscious is programming itself to think big. So give that a go, mind movies, and think big, dream big. Put your mind in the unknown and don't let people bring you down. Don't let people lessen your flame, dim your light. If you're hanging around with people they're bringing you down, they're belittling you, they're making jokes about you, even if it's sort of everyone makes jokes about each other, that's not helpful to be around. Find somebody that lifts you up. Find people that lift you up and they're with you every step of the way when it comes to creating the life of your dreams, because life moves quickly and you don't want to get to any age regretting not taking a decision to do something you love. Don't be that person that looks back, thinks, damn, I should have done that. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. It will make you feel amazing. Even if it doesn't work out, it doesn't matter. Move on to something else. If you feel a real calling to do something, listen to that. That's God, that's your body, that's the universe, that's your calling. Listen to that. That's where magic is made. That's where magic happens. I'm going to try and keep this one under 10 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there. Step into the unknown. Get out of the familiar. Enjoy life. And dream big. Dream big and dream wild. Until the next one, that's meditation.